Okay, hi everyone, it is Yannie, the only Loccologist. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos on YouTube. Really quick, before I start this young lady's head. If you're looking for more videos, please follow me on Locs by Yannie on Facebook. That's 3 words, Locs by Yannie. There is a lot more videos there. I don't really like posting videos on YouTube because I can't monitor some of the foolishness people say to me on Facebook. I have way more control over that. Plus, I don't check messages and all of that because I'm always busy. But if you want to find out about relux care, like from dandruff to alopecia, to hair thinning, healthy hair, unhealthy hair, follow me on Locs by Yannie on Facebook. 3 words, okay? For those of you that don't have YouTube, Facebook, that's why somebody told me I need to do more YouTube videos, and I'm going to try my best to do more YouTube videos. I'm going to start that, okay? So, unlike Facebook where I could use live video, this one is taped. All right, this beautiful lady has been with me for many years. This is Kelly, and there's 2 things I want to do today. I want to talk about dyeing, not just dyeing out her grays, but a lot of you guys asked me about lint, and a lot of people do not know this, is that what is lint? Lint is formed from, everyone has lint, everybody has lint, no matter what they have. It's on your person, it's on your hair, whether you have bald hair, short hair, loose, natural, locks, whatever. Lint blows in the air. It's on your towel, like this towel. It's on your clothes. It's when you hug your relatives, hug friends, family, whatever. You get lint from it's sleeping on your pillow. It's on your bathrobe. It's blowing in the air. It's all over the place. The reason why lint shows up on our hair is because we do not comb our hair out. Everyone has lint. Now, I don't watch YouTube videos when it pertaining to locks. I really don't. I'm not on YouTube like that unless I want to learn to put on eye makeup, which I can never master. But I know I have clients who come to me and they say, well, somebody on YouTube said, take a brush or comb and comb your lint out. I'm going to tell you why that makes no sense. And anybody watching these videos I'm making is for people who understand what I'm talking about, who is not trying to throw shade or just trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to prove a point here. The reason why combing out lint out your hair is not the best thing to do is because locks is formed from tangled hair. What is a comb or a brush? It's actually a detangler. That's why since we were kids, your mother said, bring the comb, bring the brush, and they comb. They're detangling your hair. When your hair is growing this long, how long have you been growing this, Kelly?
4 years.
All right, Kelly has been growing her locks for 4 years. This is, let's say Kelly's entire head was packed with lint, which is not. That's an example. Let's say Kelly here was packed with lint. You're talking about 4 years of lint that her locks has intertwined. Not all lint is on the surface. You'll be like, oh, what's that? And you pick it. Some lint are intertwined in the hair. She will be combing that out and you're going to break your locks down. I've had clients, new clients who've come to me where the end of their hair looks like a broom. And I'm like, what did you do? One client told me she sat at work. I'm like, you didn't have work to do? Like, how were you doing that? She sat at work with a toothpick and became obsessed with it because she saw something on YouTube where somebody said use a toothpick. You guys have to be mindful of the stuff you are following. Just use pure common sense and logic. Locks is formed from tangled hair, right? If you don't comb your hair, it is going to lock up. If you take any brush, toothpick, comb, and you try to detangle it to pull the lint out, what is going to happen to your locks? Another thing too is there's a difference between buildup and lint. Buildup is product use, right? Some of you may know this. You took some of my advice and you got rid of the buildup, but you have this white thing looking like fiber in your hair. The reason for that is the buildup was holding on to the lint, right? So now that the buildup is gone, you're left with this fibery thing in your hair. You cannot comb lint out. Long story short, you guys know I talk a lot. It's the Trinidadian in me. Long story short, to get rid of lint, you have to dye your hair if you want to. If it's not bothering you, leave it. But for those of you that has it very bad, you have to dye your hair. If your hair is jet black, then buy dye that is jet black. If your hair is soft black, then buy a dye that's all you're doing is dyeing the lint. It's not something you need to do once every 6 months or once. You could do this like once every 2-3 years. I myself have never dyed my hair before, and I was sitting in a bank over the summer and my mother was behind me and she's like, Yannie, you had like mad shit in your hair, because Trinidadian mothers have no filter. And I didn't know until I saw it. I was like, oh my God, it looked horrible. My hair had a dirty look. And I actually had to dye my hair also, and I've never dyed my hair before. I just dyed it in the color I've always had it in. I will not dye my hair for another 3-4 years. All right, so it's just a suggestion, okay? Now, the dye that I use, it is the only dye I use, Shea Moisture Hair Color. Why do I love this dye? It is no ammonia, no type of chemicals. What is it? Yeah, no ammonia, no sulfates. What I like with it is that it gives you this soft, you know, when you use certain dyes, your hair might smell like a foot. Like there's days your hair smells horrible because of all the chemicals in it. I don't know who came up with this chemistry, but I love this dye. I really love it. When you're done with Shea Moisture, your hair still feels soft. I promise you that. It smells actually like a lotion. Right now, whatever color you see on the box here, if you want like a gold, based on the texture here you have, you may not get it that exact color in the box, but it's a natural dye. For my older clients, in her case, she doesn't like her grays because her grays comes out looking kind of brown, right? So she dyes her hair pretty often. Hers is not a lint problem, it's a gray problem. For my older clients, you want to definitely look into Shea Moisture. I know somebody's going to ask where to buy it. For me, in my location, it doesn't sell at any of the beauty supplies sold by me, right? I've heard people say it sells at Sally's. I have no Sally's in my location, so I cannot say yes or no to that. Where we got it, actually, my husband had to go get her box because she bought the wrong dye. We get it at Target, right? It also sells on Amazon. I suggest you get it at Target because to me, Amazon is way more expensive. Now, it is an expensive dye. It's $15 a box, $14.99. But believe me, this is coming from a very frugal person. It is worth the money. It is really worth it compared to the $5.99 dye that you buy with a white person on the box versus this. Pay your money and get something good for our type of hair. Okay? It only sells, in my location, it only sells at Target. Do your research. If you can get it at a Sally's, no problem. All right? So I'm going to dye her hair. Right, it's very simple. Just follow the instructions on the box. All right, and I hope this helps somebody. This is part 3. Oh, what am I saying? This is part 1. This is a 3-part video. This is part 1 to me dyeing Kelly's hair. All I'm doing is the roots. It's not a tutorial. I don't do tutorials like that, but this is how it's done. This is just information for anyone that can benefit from wanting to dye lints out of their hair, or they want to get rid of their grays. This is what this is for, okay? I am going to post part 2 in a little bit when I'm done with Kelly's hair. Somebody's going to ask me how long I leave it in. I know on the box they said I think 30 minutes. Because it's natural, I like to leave it in for about 45 minutes. So that way it's really penetrating the person's, what do you call it? Grays and stuff. All right? And that's about it. This video is going up on YouTube, so you're going to see 3 parts back to back. Okay, and I hope this helps someone. All right, thank you guys.